And this story is challenging me, Susie. It's really challenging me to try to figure out how something like this happens. Did you hear about the altercation at the end of the Emmanuel Christian basketball game? They were at Maumee Valley Country Day, boys high school basketball game. This is Saturday night I think it was at Maumee Valley Country Day. So both schools are now, because this just came out, expressing regret, and they're going to improve security and discipline those involved, according to a joint statement they issued yesterday. According to the statement from the two schools, there was a brief exchange between both teams' players that was quickly diffused by both players and coaches. Now, here's the part where I shake my head. An adult came onto the court and threw punches at a Maumee Valley Country Day student athlete. So you got to ask yourself the question, oh, wait a minute, hold on a second here. So a parent came out and threw hands at a Maumee Valley high school kid. So you got to say that this parent must have been the parent or a fan of Emmanuel Christian.
Yeah.
Can we make that conclusion?
I think so.
And there's video of it, and it's hard to see where the melee starts, but the best that Susie and I could see, it looked like it was somebody's mom who came out and was throwing hands.
Right.
I couldn't tell exactly who was throwing it, but it looked like it was a mom. Now, I could be wrong. I don't know, but don't lose, the
gist of what you're saying.
The gist is a parent came out of the stands at the end of the game and threw hands at a high school kid. It was not made clear whether the Maumee Valley student athlete who was allegedly punched was an actual basketball player or just a fan on the court. You can't tell because there's people everywhere. And who the alleged adult attacker was, or whether any charges will be filed by the victim. Okay, cops need to file assault charges on this parent who struck a student, whether it's one of the players or not. It was described as an intense and competitive game. The two state-ranked teams, Emmanuel Christian, prevailed 71-63 in overtime. Maumee Valley coach Fleming, he was protesting a call at the end of the game. He got a technical foul. He still kept whining about it. They gave him another one. He got kicked out of the game. This is like a couple seconds to go in the game, Susie. As the players were concluding their post-game handshake line, according to the joint statement, a minor flare-up occurred between some of the opposing players who were immediately separated. The brief exchange was followed by the alleged punches being thrown by an unidentified adult spectator. Okay, that doesn't sound like a mild flare-up, because one of the people that were there said, we got out in the parking lot and there were 9 cars. They described it as a riot.
Oh.
There were 9 police cars, 2 EMS trucks. So that doesn't sound like a mild flare-up to me, minor flare-up. And by the way, here's the best part, and I might try to get tickets for this. Maumee Valley is scheduled to play Emmanuel Christian on February 16th.
Okay.
They're going to play it a month. Yeah. But here's the thing. How does this stuff still happen in 2024? How is it that parents act like such idiots? Listen, granted, I'm an idiot. I've said stupid things at sporting events, but never, ever, ever would I ever take a swing at a frickin' student, whether it be an athlete or not. Never. I just wouldn't do that. Now, there would have been a time, not now, I'm too old, but there would have been a time where I'd throw hands at another parent who might be disrespecting me. Don't you disrespect me. And by the way, I did some checking. Do you know it costs over $17,000, according to the website for Maumee Valley Country Day, to send a pre-K and a kindergartner? Yes. 17 grand.
Yes.
It cost over 20 grand after that, all the way through high school a year.
Isn't that something?
Isn't that where the Blocks went to school, high school? I believe it is.
I believe so.
I want to say that. So you spend all that money, and this is what we're getting. You got Emmanuel Christian parents. Christian. Jesus is not happy with Emmanuel Christian. It used to be Emmanuel Baptist, but they dropped that. It's just Emmanuel Christian. I mean, come on. What's going on, people? Behave your damn selves. I'm telling you, as Paul would say, Jesus is very sad today. There you go. Moving along.